My name is Bill A. Lloyd. I'm Executive Director of Local 99 SEIU. Well, my history as a social justice, civil rights activist goes back to 1966. I started organizing on college campuses. I was blessed to be able to have the opportunity to work with, from Cesar Chavez to great leaders like Flip Randolph. I think the most important piece is I represent, as Executive Director of Local 99, the working poor in this state. We represent schools, classified workers. We are predominantly Latino women. We have mostly part-time jobs, cafeteria workers, bus drivers, from special ed, all of the classroom supporters. And these are people who work 2 to 3 jobs just to make one small salary. So it's about making them feel empowered, and we are in the movement of making more member empowerment occur in our local. I've always believed in the black and brown philosophy that we have to work together as a team. I've always, fought for that, and injury to one is injury to all. We have to fight for each other. I believe that we all should have an opportunity to live in a society where we all can have fair jobs. I'm talking about jobs where we can raise a family, send kids to school. And if it was not for the labor movement, we would not have a middle class. We're the only major organization left to fight corporate business interests. The greed is beyond comprehension. For a person to make 2,000 times more than a worker, for an hour work is insane. We don't even have jobs because they're more interested in profit. And I think unions are a buffer. And I think people are starting to understand across this nation that there has to be a better equilibrium. Well, I think the key piece in the transition our local has made about being a proactive reform local as it relates to education, it revolves around our parents, because our parents, who are our members, send their children to these school districts. More than anything else, we're interested in quality education, because there's no chance for poor people if their children don't get education. And we're committed to being open-minded about education, but more than anything else, making sure we get the best chance of our children graduating with a good education so they can go to college. So we are continuing to work in all our school districts to make sure that children have an opportunity to learn. This is the kind of job that I would have done free. It's like being an artist or playing an instrument. I look at I'm a human civil rights, social justice activist. I never made the transition out of that. For some reason, they start paying me to do it. I am honored to receive the Busch Corona Award. He is someone that I honor. I just hope that in some ways, some of the things I have done have reflected on the glory of what he did before me.